Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
My people, now well done o. This na Everyday Tori top leadership TV. Na me o, your one and only Ivie today. Gas Ivie o, house full and only me dey o. Kule dey for my left hand. Kule Mr. Example.
My people, now welcome to our show today. We thank una say una dey there. Just as we too don tanda gidigba for una for here. Una welcome. Just stay with us. Una go enjoy us.
Just as Kule talk Fidel is there here today o, Mr. Parable.
Country people, I salute you now. Parable man, they hear the man with plenty sense. But when they get gray
For
hair,
your mind.
they couldn't stay with us because the matter was sweet on our minds today.
You see dey here o, she no full ground, she dey here. Everybody dey to I no wan full ground. When we get Parable man beside me like this, and you know say I need wisdom to talk where e dey. Una do, una well done. My people, we thank una as una come again to contribute for our tori. Una well done o. Today na Thursday o. Now we come decide say now every Thursday we go dey chook mouth on top the one dey call human angle matter. So now then we go come dey chook mouth put o. Na we say today make we carry one ogbonge one come o. That one and the one wey oyibo dey call flood o. Then we dey call am water wey dey carry house, dey carry people, dey carry motor, dey carry everything. When water for house, scatter their house, scatter everywhere. So even like community, water will cover everywhere. And that one we go dey call flood. Then we carry come to do consult to this flood matter. When we say every time when rain dey fall, so dey hear say one village don close o, people don pack o. Now we know say we get IDPs. When we say we dey camp for some place because of insecurity. But now every year people come turn IDP o to say water don enter their house. Now we come say this kind matter, wetin be the problem? Na who we go blame for this matter? Na the people wey build house where water dey, abi na the water wey dey go enter people house, abi na government? Who we wan blame? Then we carry control say make follow us chook mouth for this matter. Abeg people, make una follow us chook ear, chook mouth for this our flood matter. Una follow us, so dey send us una comment as una dey follow us. My people, how una see this flood matter for Obodo Naija every year?
This this matter wey you talk, you talk something now. Say who we go blame? Na the government, na the people,
Or na the
abi na
water?
the water. As you talk that thing, I just dey laugh for my mind. Okay, me I go talk say we no go fit blame the water because na natural thing. But I go fit blame the government and the people on top this matter. I go blame the government and the people because I remember many years ago, and they even talk am every year. Say when rain, for example, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency,
You know, may you no bite your tongue.
Nigerian Meteorological Agency,
Eh,
they always warn that the agency wey dey predict how weather go be, whether rain go fall, whether flood go dey.
na dem be the native doctor for rain
Uh-huh.
matter.
So I remember say if the rain go plenty in a particular year, they go talk am before the rain go start. And for me, if they don talk say okay, this rain will be plenty this year o, me I go don expect say the people and the government go don prepare for it. Now the people too no dey help matters because you go see in some local areas. In fact, this when we dey grow up, this one I don see am before. If rain dey fall, some people dey wey be say na that time dem dey happy because they don see opportunity to throw away their dirty. They go quickly carry their dirty go pour inside gutter so that the
Water
flood
go
go carry am go. And this water wey dey carry this thing go, e dey go block somewhere. E dey go block the drainage, that gutter wey dem do wey make water dey pass. This thing go block am. At the end of the day, these people wey dey pour this dirty, the water dey come back into their houses. And na the reason why I talk say we no go blame the water be that. Na true. And for this thing wey I dey talk now, I will blame the government because on the part of the government, maybe there is no enough sensitization. Make them tell people say this na the thing wey go happen be this if you pour your dirty inside gutter. Apart from that, some people sef still dey build on top drainage where water suppose pass. Some people dey build their houses there. So it is the responsibility of the government to make sure say people no do these things, because if they do am, na this flood we dey look for. I think wey me I see for this matter be that.
Like Kule, na true you talk. You know, say flood for our country. While other countries they get other natural disasters and the rest, our own for our country now water own wey be flood. As Kudi talk am say if you go for some areas now when rain dey fall, you go see how children go dey happy, dey baff inside rain, they go come dey carry dirty dem wey they don keep come out. And you know say ordinarily we get people wey dey call meshara, dis people wey dey carry dirty, but dem no go wan pay 100 naira or 50 naira. At the end of the day they go come dey pour am for where water dey
Suppose
pass.
pass.
And when dey pour am like that, you go come see say the small gutter wey be say we no even get better drainage system for na for like for Abuja for instance. When rain fall, na no appeal court, e dey flooded. Even that Goodluck Jonathan expressway, e dey flooded. Cars no fit dey go park. And even when they park, you go see say water go almost pass the door of the car.
Of the car.
Because why? No good drainage system. Na now say wey dey even dey try to do some damage control. Then if you go major highways wey be say you no even expect, you go see say e dey flooded.
Even for
You go
here.
major estate, e go dey flooded. I go come dey ask myself say if big man area be like this, those people wey dey for inside lungo, how e go be? You understand? So why we as humans we get our own fault, federal government too they get their own fault.
The water to get your own fault.
Because one,
the water to get
water for me, I no blame water. I dey blame water because you know say na we dey say trouble dey sleep yanga go wake am. When another thing be say these people wey dey estate developers, some of them they go see land, they know say that place na swamp, they go fill am. When they fill am up, by the time rain fall, na the water out, na im road be that, na you go find trouble. Say you fill am today for dry season no mean say the rain no go fall. And if the rain fall natural, because the water na im house be that, e must come up. And once e come up like that, e go dey flooded, children go dey lost, school children go dey lost. No be last week when rain fall for this FCT, we hear say e get one estate for airport road wey be say
e carry car
and last year that same estate e get one man wey be say e carry pikin wan go lesson inside, na so the water carry am with
about 2 or 3 years ago. We get one director for FCT wey dey carry
so
water carry
wetin I dey try to talk, we as individuals we no dey try, we dey contribute. Wey be say if you go you go see say gutter, you no go see where gutter dey again because dirty don full am, sand don full am. As e no dey fit pass, e go block now. So if the water come, you no see where to pass, definitely e go block the entire road. And then our government no dey try because themselves they no dey even do better chamber wey be say e go fit as in better drainage system wey go fit control the water. You understand? Be say water place dey flooded, e go pass through that place. So when e no see road pass, na im be say e go spray, e go enter house. You go see some area. Somebody even tell me say the best time to find house if you wan park na during rainy season. No be you go come go pay house when rain fall, na we come dey find cupboard wey every person go carry ladder climb stand for up like say na Zacchaeus wey wan go see Jesus. So
this before you enter, make I just talk this one on a lighter note. One of my friend that time wey we dey Lagos, somewhere around the Duro, say around Mushin Duro side, say when rain fall for their house, that place na flooded area. Say the flood plenty, so they even their rats wey dey their house just talk.
They go dey see human beings for residential area. They go dey use canoe. They like for wetin now?
This flood matter when we dey talk so. The thing don bad to the extent say for this country now, and you go see rain go fall. Even gutter wey suppose dey control flood, the flood go wash the gutter, carry everything comot.
Na so
You go wash road, carry everything comot. And the thing be say, number one, me I go blame government because na as we dey rainy season now, everybody don dey complain of water. Once dry season come, say rain no dey fall again, everybody go forget say water problem dey this country. Now the next rainy season, when water don start begin carry house, they go come begin dey run up and down. And another thing be say, you see some of these communities when they suffer this drainage, this flood problem, say water don carry their farm, water don carry everything. I remember one time when I dey travel for Kogi State, you get one area just before River Niger, that confluence center there. Those houses when they around there, as rainy season dey, all of them will come out. When dry season don come, they will come back, come begin live for their house. And I canoe dey tell the waka for top water for them. And the thing be say, if you go most of these areas when they suffer all these things, gutter no even dey.
Not true.
Gutter no dey. The government go just abandon those people as if say the people not be part of this country. They be say this na our fatherland. They come like say their father no get land. They come like say their father no get land for the Nigeria land. No gutter, nothing, no drainage system. They all be say once flood come, the survivors, as far as they not die, the next year they still continue.
Life continues. You see,
they, at times government no dey fair to those people. Even though say we know say some people still dey block gutter with dirty as una talk am, rain dey fall, they will pack dirty. But some of these areas when gutter not dey, okay, wetin they will continue to do about them.
And then see they pour water for where at least the water will pass somewhere. And at that somewhere where the water na there they pour the dirty. But this one where you talk now, say government no dey try. Me, I go blame, like I said, I go blame the government and the people.
Because the people lifestyle.
Yes,
their
flood now one problem where they avoidable.
Yes.
It dey avoidable in the sense that we get agency where they predict how the weather go, how the rain go be next year. For example, they go don't talk this rain go plenty. Maybe not, so they are saying it. They are not just saying it just for saying it. Sake. Then they talk to prepare our minds to what to expect during rainy season. And if they don't talk that one, in that aspect, I blame government. And for another aspect, I blame the people because I also feel the government is supposed to do enough sensitization to the people. Say no pour dirty inside gutter. In fact, they should say it not just in Oyinbo language, the language where the people understand, to the local radio station. Say for this Africa generally, now there you go see gatesman, he no get anything. Now there you go see a man, he no get anything, but he get this small radio where they carry about. Sure, you understand. So me, I feel say to the least local language, they're supposed to make sensitization. This is what will happen. This is when if you pour water inside gutter, the rain will come, the flood will come back to you. And government in their own way suppose make provision for it. Even if there is going to be flood, it not supposed to be in this level.
Why government get role to play? Me, I feel say if me and you will get house for this street now, and we no get gutter, because now only for this our country go come see same houses, fine estates, but no gutter.
You are right.
You understand? So if gutter no dey, you when you be landlord, this year rain fall, water enter your house. Next year fall, they enter your house. Why not you go to the next landlord, go to the next person, put una heads together, find wetin to do. If na raise money, at least put gutter, do that small, they call am first aid.
Say some landlord, you go continue. From my experience, some landlords still they behave as if they be tenants. Now them build the house,
yes.
Now them build the house, but for that house or for that area, for them to do something where we say will make sense to them and to the people around them, they go feel say now government responsibility.
If water come, the water will carry their house come.
Say people don't know about these things. When you say make government account for their language, the thing is saying, not be say people don't know say this thing, it gets high, they balance back on them. But the thing is, you say our Bodo Naija, people get this attitude of not concern me.
I didn't tell you.
You know, say this is the way they pour. You don't go for the junction. When they say when they say cook up,
you dey talk of
as they pick that corn.
Go bus stops
now. Starting just the first so.
They go buy
inside. You will say, madam, this thing will block. You say, don't concern me. You don't enter her house.
If you dey talk, go far.
You understand? I say thing no enter her own house. You not concern her, but she knows that what she do not good. But as not affect her, you not concern her.
If
so that one how government want to. Government will go draw their ear.
No.
If you dey go far, make her hard. You don't go any market before. Take for this Abuja for instance. You don't go any market before. You know Nyanya bus stop. You know they say for the bus stop, half of the road now they 9 over the road.
Not true.
And we get market management. They waka they collect ticket morning, afternoon, and evening. If they tell you how much they, I not talk of rent, so I mean daily ticket.
They sell creature for
the ones who they even sell. So why is it that they no go fit? They bring this people when they come back dirty. Fine, even for streets them. If you go my Calabar when Donald Duke be big governor, for instance, every street like 3-4 houses get their own waste bin can, very big. Every week at the end of the week they will
come and carry
back
it.
am. So if in the absence of that one rubber, then when they give those rubbers they go make sure say every compound
Na free abi dem buy am?
every compound pay. They mount am there. Once dirty full, one street like this go get more than 8. At the end of the week they go come pack am. So at the end of the month they go pay. How much? Maybe 2,000. They if na 4 ten ants dey the compound, they go contribute for 5. E no better pass than say your pikin go school, you go work, come back, they come say come water don carry your
Carry
pikin.
am go.
Person go see valley. You dey find house, you go see valley for the back of the building because you dey find house, you go pay. You understand? That's why I say our lifestyle to contribute. Like most of these estates wey be say person wan come go build house, e don collect land, e know say that place na water channel, water dey pass there, e go still build the house. You no go know, you go come collect. And surveyors dey wetin dey pain be say we get surveyors wey be say they go round, go check all these places, they go still keep quiet.
The land dey okay.
No tell me say the land dey okay.
Na money dem wan
Before
collect.
before me, I will able to talk with you. I talk make a they don't. We let's say time duration will go for small break.
Oh.
Yeah.
See how I look research today.
The thing dey annoy me
Yeah,
because I know
this
wetin
talk
you
is
dey
sweet you
do.
now.
See, they read news. I can't dey watch as I see. My people, I beg you, not vex. When we turn our soup, we'll soon come back.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it now is my very special pleasure and privilege to ask His Royal Majesty, the Sultan of Sokoto, the chairman or chairperson of the leadership group, to come forward and join me and hold on to one bit of this cloth so that we can jointly unveil the bigger, better, deeper Levoque.
My people, now welcome. Or we don't go down our soup, come back before we dey go and
I would say the soup just come.
where you go go.
Now we don hand over to
Honorable
woman.
Give us your parable.
Wetin me I wan talk be say you see this flood matter. We know say many people don dey give solutions. Say make we do am like this, or we don begin dey blame government, dey blame water, dey blame people. But if you check out, you go see and say the problem na problem wey don tey and not be wetin go solve anytime soon, because like Eda Nakule Abina Christy just now they talk about say all these people they go just carry government dirty for inside gutter because they not concerned them. You know say if you dey see all those kind things na one of the problem when we say majority of country they dey illiterate. They no make we say they no wise, they never open eye like that. Now wetin you dey see, one of the things when you dey see na be all those things. Even if you come, like only they talk say make they talk to them say in the language when they will understand. You play small radio for them, you carry microphone they talk am. If then as far as say the thing no dey affect them, they never dey wise to know say anything wey no dey affect them, they affect another person. Now one of the problem be that. So the thing be say even as we dey give solution, make government try see wetin they go fit dey do. And also me I go still talk in the aspect of poverty. When we say they talk say okay, meteorology agency, they will just say rain go fall well this year. Rain go fall well this year. Okay, make people, government no want do anything. Make the people pack comot. Okay, even if they say make people pack comot, where they go go?
No, they go relocate them, go schools like maybe you know.
Who want go IDP camp now? Which kind of food they give people for IDP camp? Who want go there now? So the thing is say you still consider poverty where these people will need to go if you say make them come out. So even if meteorology agency talks okay, this year rain will fall, not be made that they tell us say make we pack our things come out. Now make them act, see what they will fit put together to make sure say once that rain come, the rain not will affect those areas, because as of now they already know most of the major areas for the country when floods they always they affect every year, and those same states now victims every year. So you see, Now just me, I go just come and say na negligence. They don't know most of the solutions when they need to do before now. But they're not just one. Most times they will blame people, say gutter, people they put the tip for gutter. Nowhere where don't they put the tip for gutter. But not even that are not missing a good thing though. But on their own as government, now see part of their work to regulate those things, control those people when they put
You know, say what I beg, we get comments.
We get comments. Before I beg, so that I no go forget, I go read the comments now. In some cases, they actually don't make provisions for this drainage system and gutters, but they know they maintain them. They know they maintain them. They know they maintain them. So this one now from Nelson Dennis Eguda. He said the government is to blame because if they provided all the needed facilities in town planning, we won't be in this mess.
But not true. If the government say
Winifred said comments, so
This one na from our own very Winifred Ogbedo. He say,
what do you call him?
Ogbebo. Sorry. He say the match true. Okay, the matter true tie wrapper. Oh, he say some areas for Abuja don claim plenty people, including big men, during flood. Even for my own estate, wey be say na Gwarimpa, make I mention am, I don see how flood. No, make dem know because you dey say na poverty, no be only poor places wey flood. Say even for my own estate, e don happen. So I don see how flood carry someone comot for gutter during rainy season. Na tomorrow dem fit see am.
Wow.
She said that one.
She said seriously, the various tiers of government need to address the issue. Every year during rainy season, the federal government keep raising alarm over the pending flood without anything being done about it. Many Nigerians keep building on drainages and sewages, which could have helped to curtail it. Like everything else, we lack proper planning for urban and even rural areas. Our lifestyle follow. Government get fault. With all these things.
God even bless us for the country. Say we get plenty places where we need to fit channel all this water to. When we say rain, no, they disturb us.
And we get lots of like other countries. Our own, the major one na this flooding. Say they give us enough time to prepare. You see, say, and again, some government officials they use and make money. If rain fall, we say places they flooded, they go come. No, they tell you say no, they go come say they want to assess the level of damages wey don do. Madam, wetin spoil? You go dey there, blah blah blah. Tell them they will come finish. At the end of the day, you go wait there. Even need you know.
And government, if they give contractors work, make dem dey supervise. Not be say contractor go do roads, pull gutter. Gutter when suppose flush, water go left. If rain fall, you come flush the water come right.
I say you no surprise say whole Goodluck Jonathan Expressway for this Abuja wey even dey near Villa.
And gutter dey that road.
You know dey. Now that they try to see, that's why you dey see they don dey call so up. Now that they try to put
Abuja good though. I go Maiduguri, say Japan say Maiduguri, they do gutter at all. Small rain fall like this for 10 minutes.
You go see flood.
And wetin I talk before, most of these places no gutter.
You know say where people no suppose build house like we talk here. Some places where people no suppose build house, then go build house there. And just as Winifred talk, where water supposed to dey pass. Some people don't build house there, and it is the responsibility of the government to make sure say these things no happen. So you understand? It is in fact in the first place, it is the responsibility of the government to make sure say they no build there. Not to talk of say them build them, you won't come go demolish.
No, the only one where our government sabi, most of our government they do be say if you build house, you can't expand the fence more. You can't stop building. Once you settle them, they come on. The one way be say they affect citizens, then look where be this flood. If you see say contractor don't construct road, make am compare to say any road contract where contractor they carry out, he must make provision for gutter and other drainages.
That's what if talk and you say government they always raise alarm. They don't raise alarm.
Every year they raise alarm.
This alarm when you say government they raise. Now they talk say when you know a problem, address it. That's why I say now this is why I talk with that say this flooding thing, this flood thing where we record every year, you know supposed to happen because you already know say this thing go happen. Why not make you look at things wey go fit cause am, address it so that you will save your citizens from running up and down.
If
We
they
don't
address
say,
the
we
matter,
only react.
they address the
We don't know
matter.
how to
Don't forget
prevent.
to raise budget
Yeah,
next
to
time.
raise budget.
So see the matter there every year they will raise budget on top of the matter. My country people, make our time come on top of flood matter. We'll get many story for ground before our time will finish. Then when this that one, we hear say for Kano State. Now even private schools now they do primary 5. The kid have 15 years daughter university. Don't quite say Kano State. Why they make they reduce their own? Don't daughter primary 7. We have the Kano State don't get primary 7. So
if Kano State don't get primary 7, then primary 8 they load.
very soon,
Primary 8 they load because they from the story where I read they say the Kano State government they prefer to set common entrance
transfer
exam for primary 6 pupils to write so that they fit promote them go to JS1. So maybe to cover up their shame, now they come they promote children go primary 7.
Oh, primary 7.
You know, say,
So I wonder wetin parents wey don feel say that one don stand one side na to prepare themselves on how they go pay school fee for new class wey be JS1 because they say most parents don withdraw their children keep for house na anytime wey they ready to write the common entrance na im they go release the children.
me I feel say for this matter me I feel say na negligence on the part of the Kano State government and you know they cannot come out to say that those children who are supposed to write exam they cannot come out to say they should stay in the house for the next 1 year. That's why they just look at angle say okay make dem kuku dey primary 7. That one for me na record for Nigeria Kano State government.
And again the tori person wey write the story say if you go that primary 7 for the few parents wey even release their children say when you go the primary 7 na play. The children go just go play.
Because there is no curriculum for primary 7 now. There is no curriculum for primary 7
You
now.
can't teach all the year for this country sometimes. I just remember the day when I hear my neighbor picking they read capital letter 1, small letter 1.
Capital letter was don't be capital letter small letter
My country people, you know how time will go get one story for the Kule side or Kule place. Anything
You don't even thank God, you don't even know where I come from. Sir.
or Kule side, Kule place, we hear say 3 men go behead 173 years old woman say unto rituals matter. I say Kule people, what you no kill us or Kule people.
I did there. This is how you talk as if
Introduce newly.
see as you talk as if I did there. When I read this story, the thing wey just come to my mind is na wickedness. That is just that the way we have faced some and that. Now we can't. Apart from this one, wey dem dey show now, I see one tori for I no remember where I read the tori sef. See one Yahoo boy. The woman escape say he struggle with him mother to comot the eye of him mother. Yes, now to
that's aside the one wey they catch wey they try to cut him girlfriend.
So they say this boy wan comot him eye mother maybe na the eye dem say maybe he wan bring and from the tori sef may I just see say e dey I no wan talk say e dey funny I go say e dey ridiculous because from when they interview them or interrogate them dem say the head of a person dem dey sell am for 40,000 35,000
to 60,000
to 60,000. You can imagine the head of a whole human being sell am for that because of 35,000.
An elderly man at that. Your grandfather 73 years old and they say na they use sham they sham the man na him dey go enter their to drive. You know say when police don arrest them they go come dey say I bin no wan do am even me wey carry the man say na sham dey sham am and he don dey do this work for a long so if person say if as I dey so now they suspect everybody including Fidelis. If you tell me say you be businessman
I go say you no suspect
I go ask everybody if you say you be businessman oga ask which kind business
make
the person no be any form wey you dey feel go say you businessman which kind business because he say he don dey do this business for long and he dey sell human head before between 40,000 50 and to 60,000 na wetin be this one.
I'm not take try what they take
they try well
because If
So you
you
should
get,
say
you
my
get,
No be say they catch them, no be say they catch them o. Na the landlord for the area see say she shallow grave.
yes.
So raise her lamp, koko,
So you see
Yeah,
my
but they
people, they
still
try
try.
now. I whatever there.
They
You
still try because what they tell them
Nana.
you get some location for this country. Let me see if you go there, even go tell. You know, go see and buy for 35,000.
And they tell you,
Na human head.
Not talk of say they say human being head.
I said the man say he carry the head inside calabash burn am.
the
Then I saw him talk.
the person wey send them, wetin wan use the head do ritual.
Eh.
Which kind ritual? Why they for carry him own head too come make him family
Because the
follow see
woman
am
go
do
be like
that?
say woman because go foul.
I dey tell you.
Make human being.
That's so now, because of money now.
No dey.
And this money is nothing as far as I'm concerned.
No, they kill
35,000,
fowl for
40,000,
Christmas.
60,000. How much
No
is
dey
that?
give her for Christmas. No dey kill human being now.
I no even fit keep am.
When some people say fear not to let them keep out.
If you say I no fit hold fire, if you
If I tell you something now, you don't go believe. Even me, I don't feel
I don't
far.
know.
If you
Yeah,
say
that time where I
talk am now.
get that time where I dey
if you say hold am make I
you
go
go run
before you
away.
come.
You get one time where I
Don't
dey
run.
small. I want to now, I don't feel catch. I don't feel
I say I
hold far.
no fit o.
I can't kill it. I don't feel keep her. Now my wife will kill her if you want keep her for
Me,
her.
I no fit.
I no
hold
fit.
am. I no fit kill am.
I get one
No
day.
wait. Kule can't kill it.
I don't feel kill her.
No,
You
you
get-
can't kill it.
you get one time when you get one time when I dey small. You get one time when I dey small. My mother come carry fowl, come dey chook am for live fowl, come dey chook am for. Why you dey run for this thing? Why you dey run? I say the thing dey do you one kind for hand. He come tell me say when we cook am now, no dey do you any kind.
My country people, don't be small tori o. As our time don finish for today, until tomorrow na Friday. And now we don decide say every Friday we dey carry better tori on top entertainment, on top different matter wey say dey go for weekend. Then we dey carry come on Friday now. So tomorrow Friday, the same time, no na sit down gbegede dey wait for us for better tori wey we carry come tomorrow. Una no disappoint us tomorrow. We thank una and we like una. We say make God bless una for una time and for una head time. No until they follow us. No, not forget say abeg as una dey follow us, una go dey send us una comment. We take God beg una. We thank una. We love una. Una bye guys.
We don do
Nah,
una bye bye.
una bye bye.
Una bye bye.
Una bye gari o. This is the best place for them bye gari o.